Hey there guys, this is Ignite for Fire, and welcome back to a brand new episode of my Skylanders Trap Team Let's Play for Nintendo Wii U. This is episode number 21, so today we're going to be completing chapter 21, known as the Nightmare Express to 100%. But as you can see, we are currently not in the Nightmare Express level, because we are currently back at Sunscraper Spire to find the location of the previous treasure chest that I missed on this level right here. So, as you can see, if you reflected the beam to back here, then this gives us access to a hidden bridge, which is where the secret platform is hidden. So that's why we got our all areas found objective right there, because this does in fact count towards the objective. And of course we have now earned our final treasure chest to go alongside that, which is awesome to say the least. But either way, now that this level has been 100% completed, we're going to head back to the academy, and then we can finally head out for the Nightmare Express without further ado. But just to prove the fact that my objectives are currently at 100%, as you can see, I have triple stars for this here level, as all areas haven't even been found, and all 4 treasure chests have been found also. So without further ado, we're going to be returning to the academy right here. And this is also going to issue us with a rank up, I believe. Hopefully I believe correctly right there, because it would be kind of embarrassing if I was indeed incorrect by that. And we also got the final star as well, because this game is rigged. Yeah, nice and easy and all that. Because basically what happens is that when you return to the academy, it completes all of the objectives which you are currently playing for. And it appears that that counts towards the 4th star objective as well, which I don't know why. I thought the 4th star objective was for doing something once you finish the level, but obviously not. Either way, we have now ranked up to Postal Master rank 20, so was indeed correct by the fact that we would rank up indeed. And we also have earned our first 4th star of the game, because like I said, this game is rigged and it's awesome like that and everything. But either way, now let's open up this present, and then we're going to be heading out for the Nightmare Express without further ado. So yeah, that is strange, the fact that the minute you quit out for level, all of the objectives which you're currently working on are automatically saved, which does make that 4th star a whole lot more easier than I originally thought it would be. But either way, we have got a trinket, the Dark Water Davis one, awesome trinket indeed, but we're not going to wear it just yet, because what we're going to do instead is we're going to place the Nightmare Express on the portal without further ado, aka the best adventure piece right here. I'm sure it's going to be a wild ride, alright. But hey, I never knew that Flynn made such a great artist right there, because he could definitely draw trains for certain. And as you can see, our Nightmare Express piece has in fact appeared right up here, so we're going to go ahead and activate that for our secret cutscene and all. And Luminous is going to try to distract me, but it's not going to work. Nice try, dude.
Oh, there you are, Skylander. I know you wouldn't want to miss out on me reading from one of my amazing adventures in my latest book. It's all about the time I wrote the Nightmare Express. Here, let me begin at the beginning.
Awesome, let's get into it then, shall we? Yeah, I'm pretty sure Flynn is definitely going to stretch the truth, alright? Because hey, it's Flynn, what do we expect? We expect none other than our boy.
It was another one of those classic troll versus Mabu wars. But this one was a little different. The Mabu had found the legendary Trolley Grail, the secret to eternal life in baking guilt-free brownies. It was one of the most sought-after treasures in Skylanders history, and naturally the trolls wanted to steal it. That's where I came in, Captain Flynn. Well, and the Skylanders too, I guess they helped a little.
I thought the whole idea of guilt-free brownies was that it was impossible to do that, because Mags even said at the beginning in Chapter 6 that not even an information squid knew that because of how impossible it would be. But either way, as you can see, there's a treasure chest over there, so you guys are probably wondering, well, how do we make the treasure chest over there? Well, the simple solution is, I'm going to tell you right in a second here, but first of all, we're going to get right into this troll radio right here, because, you know, we love our troll radios and all, but what we love even more than troll radios is, of course, the cash prize which awaits. Okay, this is all Western right here. This is Wildfire style of dancing right here. Here we go, the cash prize, exactly what I wanted. And here is a villain quest, in fact, a villain quest for Trolling Thunder.
Carve the beautiful statue of Captain Flynn back there. He's so brave. But some wise guys stick a big boulder right up here, and now nobody see my amazing work. What? Who would do such a thing? Maybe one of these troll tanks could break the boulder. Oh, that would be very nice. You're darn straight there, Da Vinci.
Well, we haven't fought Trolling Thunder in the level just yet, but I happen to have him trapped anyway, so let's go on ahead and bring him in. Thank you, alternate save files. Gotta love him and all.
Rolling thunder.
Yeah, this guy's got a weird catchphrase and all that, but I love the way how this is kind of like a tank of war, you could say. And the villain theme also really reflects that as well. Because I love the way how villain themes are both unique to the villain, and they also really compare to their personalities, you could say.
You break the boulder and my beautiful statue of Captain Flynn.
Yes, we didn't do that, so deal with it.
It looks like you can get over to the secret area now. Did you find something special over there? He said he was going to rebuild my statue, though, right?
No, he never said that. Yep, he definitely never said that, dude, so just deal with it. Your statue is destroyed, end of story. And we do, in fact, get on our evolved colour scheme from that, and let me tell you what, this evolved colour scheme looks awesome. It's got kind of like a camo kind of like feel to it, from the war, obviously, and that gives the villain right there an even more of a war-style feel, I suppose, which is great, to say the least. But either way, let's get opening this up right here, because I believe we earn a hat from it in the process. We do indeed, none other than the cycling hat. And because Wildfire is a great cyclist, we're going to let him wear this hat right here.
Hey, that is one fine acquisition you're laying claim to.
Yeah, exactly, Trollophan, exactly, indeed. So now let's blow up that wall, all that glorious destruction and all that, and let's also be opening up the gate, no, I meant opening up the treasure chest. Let's be doing that instead, because that sounds way more exciting than opening gates, indeed it does. And what a great haul of gold, indeed. So yeah, now we've opened up the treasure chest, blew up some walls, and now we can head back to the area we was before. Oh, and also, that was the treasure chest that was located on the island, which I showed you guys before as well. I told you guys I'd promise to find it for you guys, and I went on ahead and delivered on that promise, and so that is awesome to say the least. So right over here there is indeed a tech gate, so we're going to go on ahead and open it up with none other than your boy Jawbreaker. He's very good at breaking jaws, as one would probably guess from his name and all, because names are extremely important, because, you know, before you've even known someone, you know, if they're judging you on your name and everything, that is when it comes to interviews or anything like that. But of course you can't really judge someone too much on their name, because it's just a name at the end of the day and all. But what you can judge someone on is the content of their character, obviously. By the way, we're going to go for Treadhead right here. And that's exactly what I judge Treadhead on right here, the content of his character. And the content of his character is awesome, which is why I love this dude, you could say. So we're going to collect this gold right here, because who doesn't like the gold and all, especially when it comes to this channel, right? So yeah, unfortunately these conveyor belts are working against us rather than being with us, but that's absolutely fine, because we got the speed, so these conveyor belts aren't going to affect us in any sort of way whatsoever. Oh shoot, I fell right off there, but hey, it put us back up here, so that's very generous of it indeed. So now we can head down here, and then we can also grab the bomb. And head up these stairs also, now that we've given ourselves a route straight to the gate over here, which we can yet again blow up, and then we can open up the present within. Who doesn't like opening up presents and all? And that, my friends, is an Outback hat. How awesome, indeed. And of course we're going to wear it. I'm sure it'll look great in this guy. Yeah, I suppose it looks alright. I suppose. Okay, let's try not to let this guy burn out just yet. I'm sure we're going to be doing plenty of that when we get into the actual level. But either way, right now we need a bomb, so we're going to head over here to collect this one. Indeed we are. And then we can use it on this wall over here. Just like so. But either way, that's not the only bomb that we need, because we're also going to need a second one for a later area as well, I believe. I could be wrong about that, you know, who knows. I've only ever played this level once before now, so, you know, never know whether I'm right or wrong and all that. Oh, I was right, so that's good, I suppose. I did actually recall something correctly for once. So let's be collecting this gold alongside the story scroll also. So let's be reading the third appendix scroll without further ado.
I once beat an octopus at arm wrestling. My one arm against all 10 of his. He was a rare octopus with 10 arms, FYI.
Yeah, I don't think so, Flynn. I mean, they're called octopuses for a reason, because guess what? They have 8 legs. I mean, like, what do you think octo means? Octo means 7. Silly Flynn. Oh, darn. What's going on here? I'm failing, that's what's going on, in case you guys couldn't quite tell. Oh, wow, that got real close right there. But hey, we managed to do it successfully, so that's what matters. Boom, take that, sucker. Vroom, vroom, indeed. Vroom, vroom, shake the room. So now let's head back on this bounce pad right here and be opening up this treasure chest also without further ado. And we've seen the life element in Strong Member Zone, so why not go ahead and swap out for a character who would actually get much more use out of this gold, because this guy isn't even fully like maxed out on upgrades yet, so he would definitely put the gold to a much better use than what Treadhead would, considering Treadhead is already maxed out and all that fun stuff. And so let's be collecting all this gold right here with Light Core Bumble Blast, who I do in fact own, one of my prizes of my collection, because Light Core Bumble Blast is a very, very rare character, probably one of the rarest from a Swap Force, it goes far to say, so I am indeed proud of owning him nevertheless.
Wow, I guess the trolls really don't want us going through this door, huh?
Yeah, it would definitely seem like that, wouldn't it?
That must have been the way Flynn went, though. Only he would be so brave.
Yeah, I don't think Callie would ever say this. Flynn is definitely shaping up the truth indeed.
Finding his keys and not getting
Okay, I'm pretty sure we're ambushed by enemies in here, so we definitely got to be on our toes to say the least. Or are we? Maybe I just spoiled something for you guys. Even though I'm pretty sure it's probably not much of a spoiler, because I've said several times you guys have probably already played this game already. Okay, boom, there's that thing all taken down and all that, and we even got some more gold from that. How glorious is that? Oh boy. Yeah, being victorious has never been more glorious. Ow. But that was not being victorious, however, so that was not so glorious. But that was, however, and we even got a nice, good sum of gold, not gold, experience from that, so that's going to turn out useful in the long run, I'm sure. Okay, so now we've taken out some more enemies, thanks to our awesome might right here. Okay, take this, grenades. Okay, so that's our third and final key, but before we advance with the level, we do have a few things to explore, first and foremost. And of course, the first of all of these things is none other than a villain quest. And an awesome one at that.
Just behind these extremely locked gates lie the secret plans for the Trolls' latest tank and gate-locking technology. If we could intercept those plans, it would give us a real leg up in this battle. Only problem is, without the plans, I can't actually get through the gate. Been trying to crack the combination code for days here. But I did find out who can crack it. The Log Goblin. Apparently, he knows all the troll codes because he's the only one of them who can count past 7. Have him come by.
Never known Lob Goblin was such a smart troll right there. I mean, I can't count past 7, don't blame him. Hard to count and all. But either way, we haven't actually fought Lob Goblin yet, but as always, I haven't trapped anyway, because alternate save files for the win, as I've previously mentioned several times, obviously. So now let's be completing this guy's villain quest without further ado. Oh, and I do indeed have the light rocket. It's a very rare and expensive trap, so I'm definitely happy to own it indeed. Like, I got this when it first came out, so obviously I managed to get this trap for £3 because game had a half price offer, so I got it for £3, obviously. And now I've waited, and it appears for trap is now 20 odd quid. I should have bought more than one, shouldn't I, guys? Should have bought all the ones I saw, and then I would have paid about 15 quid at the time. It would have got about 100 quid back from it. Me and my stupid mistakes and all that. Definitely got some regrets in my life. I'm definitely going to tell you that much. And not getting more light rockets when I could have is definitely one of them. But hey, I'm fine with what I got. At least I got one version of the light rocket, which is definitely a good thing. And one thing I can't regret from that situation is that I did at least get one, which means that it saved me a lot of money in my future life, obviously. So we got a new hat from that, and an awesome looking hat also. And so now we're going to push this thing down so we can head through here, and then we got the Traptanium cluster right here. So it's time for us to go back to Jawbreaker right here and get smashing it up without further ado. Because we all like smashing things, especially when it comes to Jawbreaker. Even though Jawbreaker mostly likes smashing jaws. As yet again, as you can tell by the name. And right here is a villain stash, and luckily for us, Lobgoblin just happens to be a villain, which means he will be able to successfully open this for us right here. Oh, speaking of which, why the hell am I still playing as Jawbreaker right now? I may as well swap back to Light Core Bumbleblast, no? Okay, that was very strange right there. There was a huge lag between when I took Jawbreaker off the portal and when he actually came off in the game. But hey, that lag is totally normal, so nothing too scary, I suppose. Oh yeah, and then there's also this area right here, which we're going to need a bomb for, so we're going to head back to this area to grab ourselves one of those indeed.
Skylanders and the light element are strong.
Well, it just so happens to be that I am a life Skylander. How convenient is that, hey guys? Oh, and also grab that coin right there. So let's head on inside and blow this thing up. Okay, so from this we have earned ourselves an awesome looking legendary treasure. Who wouldn't want a legendary treasure of a statue of Flynn? Who wouldn't want that, right guys? And luckily for us, we just happen to have it. So let's head back outside and continue with the level, because, you know, we love continuing and all that. Continuing is fun. Oh yeah, and if you hit these mines from a distance, then they blow up without you within the vicinity of them, meaning that you avoid damage, which is definitely one thing you want to be sure to do. Oh, and then the mouth slowly opens.
Ah yes, the Temple of Boom. Named this place myself.
Yes, clearly. Because, like, you're definitely the only person out there who uses the word boom, aren't you? I mean, it's not like there's an entire Skylander who has that name as that has that word as the main part of his name. Yeah, you think about it, Flynn should be a bit more like Kaboom instead, because, you know, that's the name of a Trapmaster, which would be an awesome reference to that Trapmaster indeed. And hey, an awesome Trapmaster deserves an awesome reference, to say the least. And that's why I referenced him. Come to think of it, I gave an awesome Trapmaster an awesome reference which he deserved. And so, congratulations, me.
What do you say you get me out of here, and then we blow this popsicle stand?
Another idea, another great thing of mine is that I also speak really quickly right there, so I think I should also congratulate myself on that as well. So to that I say, kaboom! Yeah, if you guys think I'm all excited right now, that's because I am. I'm excited with this level right here. It's one of the best levels in the game. I love it. Yeah, so well designed and all that. Oh, we need a bomb. What a big surprise. Okay, let's head back on outside for one of them bombs then. Or maybe not. Where are the bombs? Oh wait, no, we don't even need a bomb. What we need is that cannon over there. Yeah, you guys can tell I've only ever played this level once. Funniest thing about it though is that I've only ever played this level once before, and yet, oh darn, and yet I still love it to the extent which I do. Like, you would think only playing a level once would only be enough to give it, like, number 2 or something on the list. what am I even saying here? Okay, on my ranking list, basically, I give you a little bit of context for this here, guys. On my ranking list, I gave this level the 3rd place slot. I have no idea how to do this right now. I'm sure I'll get this eventually, I promise you. Can we jump over the cannon? No, we can't jump over the cannon. Oh, wait, no, now I get it. Oh, I'm such an idiot right now. So, yeah, basically, to give you guys some context, on my ranking list, when I ranked all 22 levels in this game, from worst to first, this level got number 3. And you would think that only after I played it once, it wouldn't be that high, because, you know, I wouldn't know it that well. But it turns out that it was just that awesome that I couldn't give it any other slot than number 3, because, you know, I loved it first time round, and I love it even more now that I've got to play it even more. So now let's wait for the spikes. We can head inside and grab that gold right there, because I love my gold and all. So yeah, at least now that I've failed on that puzzle, I can advance. Oh, I failed miserably, I will happily admit that. Yeah, I'm good, but thanks for the offer there, Mr. Lobgoblin, indeed. But one thing I do know about this section right here is that you don't need to push all blocks into order, you could just jump up over there.
Hey, that was supposed to lower me down. Well, I guess that's what I get for trusting a system built by trolls.
Yeah, well, don't worry, Flynn, we'll compensate for that for you, and we'll, get you out of there, pretty much, that's what I'm saying right here. Wow, all of this excitement has drained all the commentary out of me. All of my commentary is in scrambles right now, alongside my brain. That's what you get for having a long day at school, I suppose. Because you guys can tell by my commentary that my brain is literally in scrambles right now. It feels like a scrambled egg, honestly. And now that I've mentioned that, I'm actually really hungry now. Anybody got any scrambled eggs and all that? And no, I do not eat brains, in case you guys thought that that's the kind of joke I was hinting towards. Okay, let's push this right here and see if that helps out in any sort of way whatsoever. Well, I suppose it did.
But at least I'm finally loose. Come on outside, Skylanders.
Yes, I don't mind if I do indeed. So let's get going.
There's some electricity in the air here, and it's not the kind I like.
Whatever you say, Love Goblin. You scared? I think the villains are more scared of fighting villains than what we are, in all fairness. Okay, that is hilarious. Whoever threw that great shot and all. And here comes the return of Noodle. So great to see this guy return indeed. He was such an idiot in Giants. And you would think between now and Giants, this guy actually became smarter. But no, it's the complete opposite. This guy is even more dumb than it was. Even more dumb than what it was back in Giants. But hey, I have no problems with that whatsoever, because it makes him really the comic relief of the chapter, you could say. And so, you know, nothing wrong with a good old comic relief and all that. You know, nothing wrong with one that works anyway. If there's a comic relief that just doesn't work, then that's awful. But if there's one that does work, then that's good. And Noodles does work, most certainly. Boom, take that, suckers. Well, I say take that, suckers, but I'm not actually anywhere near them right now. I'm being all cowardly about this fight right here. You see what I mean? This is about as cowardly as you can get. Boom, take that. Okay, we're going to bring in Lobstar right here. Take this guy down with this dude. Oh, not cool, bruh. Not cool indeed. Oh, darn, now we got Chill Bill over here. Let's take out the Chill Bill as well. Yeah, this guy's actually really, really cool, I am going to have to admit right here. Oh, hot dog. Definitely going to approve of a hot dog right here. Reminds me of Chomp Chester's villain quest, actually. Really, really awesome villain quest indeed. Okay, is this going to level us up? Oh, so close to a level up. So close and yet so far away. Oh, but that's fine. We can take out these dudes now. Okay, let's bring in this dude yet again. Okay, nice. We leveled up exactly what I was after. Not cool there, dude. Not cool at all. You're gonna die for that. You will die for your treachery. Well, he's gonna die anyway, but now I have a good reason to kill you anyway. Well, I had a good reason before, but now I have an even better reason. Okay, we've taken down the war tank with about 100 health left because we're just awesome like that. You know, there's no fun in just defeating these guys for normal, like, boring way, you know. Got to make the series all tension building stuff. You know, I totally meant to almost die right there just so I can make the series more exciting for you right now. My intention all along. Not like I was actually playing bad at the game.
You expect me to just roll over and flip sides, huh? Very well, I accept your terms.
Oh, well, then that didn't take much persuasion, didn't it? So yeah, we have now officially trapped Troll and Thunder, and wow, it wasn't even like 100 damage left, it was 85, even more tension building, I suppose, because like I said, it's totally because my intention right there was to make it more suspenseful for you guys. It's not like I was actually playing bad at the game, definitely not that one, it was totally that one. Okay, time to take these guys out. Boom, you're dead, son. But either way, I think Bumble Blast is done for this here episode. I think he's had enough action for one day and all. So let's go ahead and bring in Blastermind right here. Because who doesn't like some good old Blastermind? I don't. Like the way how I keep on just like contrasting myself with everything I say, because everything I say like is actually the complete opposite meaning of what I keep on saying it, and I'm pretty sure that's irony. I can't quite remember, but I tend to stay away from the word irony, purely because, you know, it's a very complicated word, but I'm pretty sure it means, like, the complete opposite of what you're saying, and so I was being very ironic there, you could say. And the fact that, what was I even saying? I can't even remember. Yep, my brain is definitely in scrambles today, put it like that. Okay, let's jump on this platform right here, and then we're going to wait for these platforms to get in a good position for me to advance with these platforming skills right here. Hey, you see that? I'm that impressive. I can jump from one platform to the other. That is what I call platform skills right there. This puts Mario to shame. That also puts Mario to shame as well. Oh, that's what I get for being arrogant. My arrogance always gets the best of me, I suppose, especially when it comes to playing these games. But anyway, what was I saying before all of this? I'm pretty sure it was ironic, though. Saying one thing and meaning the complete other. Oh yeah, now I remember what I was saying. I was saying about how everybody loves Blastermind, including myself. No, that's totally not the case. Nobody likes Blastermind. Well, I wouldn't say nobody likes Blastermind. It's just that from what my own experiences of watching people and like my own experiences, lots of people was disappointed with this character. But that's just from what I've heard, you know. There's, of course, other YouTubers out there which I've never heard of, which, obviously, you know, I wouldn't know their opinion on Blastermind, which, speaking of which, I would like to know your guys' opinion on Blastermind, so be sure to leave them in the comment section below. I'll reply to as many of you as I possibly can. And so now we've got some more puzzles and all. And apparently trolls and puzzles don't go together, according to Lobgoblin. Which that doesn't surprise me, considering that most trolls can't even count to 7. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they won't be much better at puzzles. And why? Yeah. Why did I say Lobgoblin right there? It's Troll and Thunder, not Lobgoblin, my bad and all. So yeah, let's collect that gem right there. Why am I playing as Blastermind right now? This gold's gonna go to waste and it's not fair. Okay, whatever. Oh yeah, this part's really fun. I love doing these sections where they just go crazy and all of these bouncers and everything. And now we've grabbed some water so we can take out those fires without further ado. Because nobody likes fires, especially since they are very painful and very dangerous. Unless, of course, it's a fire element of Skylanders, and then we love fire. But if it's not a fire element of Skylanders, then we hate fire pretty much. Because fire, definitely the best element Skylanders has to offer. I love fire. There's so many great characters in the element, like Wildfire, Torch, Smolder Dash, Igniter, definitely Igniter, and Flarewolf as well. Like, I'm pretty sure 5 of my top 10 characters are from the fire element. That's how much I love the fire element and all that. Okay, so now let's advance throughout. See what else we can find. Hopefully we don't miss nothing, because if we do, that'll be very disappointing indeed.
Noodles and that incredibly handsome Captain Flynn just came right.
Yeah, another thing you will never hear coming out of Callie's lips in real life. Well, then again, it's not her lips herself, the lips themselves that are speaking, it's just like, the things that open to allow, noises to be ejected, I suppose. So I shouldn't really say what the lips say, I should say what the voice says. So that's one thing you'll never hear out of Callie's voice. What crackerjack timing. Flynn does not have any expert crackerjack timing. Oh boy. Okay, let's bring in this guy, show you some gameplay of this dude. Oh wow, that was awesome right there. You see that? Yeah, this dude's awesome. Okay, let's head inside. And let's also swap out our character while we're at it. I say swap out our character, but what I completely forgot is that there's actually a Traptanium cluster coming up, so we might as well swap to a Trapmaster, which for gold will be going to a good cause for, in the form of Nightlight most obviously, because of course this guy still could be going for quite a bit of gold indeed, considering he's not quite maxed out just yet, as evident by the 16,000 gold he has right now. Which is a high total, mind you, but it's not maxed out total yet, so using him to collect gold would definitely mean the gold goes to a good course indeed. So let's be grabbing this without further ado. Yeah, I can't believe I completely forgot that there was another Traptanium cluster right here. My bad, I know that. So let's grab the bomb and head back outside. Yeah, regular bombs don't work in this huge troll tank here. We're going to need a mega bomb, which we're going to need to go all the way around for, because video game logic. It's basically like, well, we could make this level really, really short for you, but we're going to make you go the long way around purely because, you know, video games and all. So let's get pushing this ball without further ado. And those lob goblins right there were annoying me because they were hitting me while I was nowhere near them. Totally not cheap and all. Yeah, lob goblins are like the cheapest enemies out there. Definitely going to give them that much. So let's continue to push this ball right here. Best thing about this ball though is that there's a really easy way to cheese the upcoming boss fight. I'm going to show you guys that. It's so much fun to cheese a boss fight though. So let's be grabbing that gold right here and also hitting this button so we can bring the explosive mega bomb right up here. And here comes the introduction to Lob Goblin's boss fight right here. And this was the boss fight I was referring to earlier when I said we can cheese a boss fight. And trust me, this boss fight is really fun to cheese. But before we advance with it though, I'm going to first head into a game of Skystone Smash, because who doesn't like Skystone Smash and all? And if the answer is nobody, then you. If the answer is nobody, then you are indeed correct. Nobody hates Skystone Smash, especially when it comes to DaPinci. DaPinci loves Skystone Smash, so he definitely fits in with that everybody agenda. With the fact that, you know, everybody doesn't hate Skystone Smash. Which, if you don't hate something, that means you love it, and that means that everybody loves Skystone Smash, which is obviously the most obvious, which is obviously the most true thing I've ever said. Because, you know, if you don't like Skystone Smash, your opinion is wrong, we don't care about it. I'm kidding, you guys cannot like Skystone Smash if you want to. After all, having opinions is a very important thing, and something we should embrace and not, you know, use against people and all. And I've talked about this several times on my channel before, but it is something I am passionate about. I hate it when people use opinions against people. It's not right. Just because they're unique to you doesn't mean you have a right to go around and start bullying them because they have some sort of different opinion to you. Because that's when, you know, that's when bullying is taken too far, when you use somebody's opinions against them. Because it is bullying at the end of the day. Even if it boils down to just words, because at the end of the day, sticks and stones is one of the biggest pieces of junk I've ever heard in my life. Words do hurt, and don't forget about that. So the next time you say something mean to someone, just consider it. Just consider about what you're saying and who you're saying it to, because some people can take great offense to that. You know, because like I said, words really can hurt. And so be sure to definitely go and apologise to someone if you feel like you've hurt their feelings, because when you hurt someone's feelings but you apologise to it and you genuinely mean it, there's no better feeling out there. Like, if you take 30 seconds out of your day just to make somebody else's day, you know, it's so nice, honestly. Like, people have done that to me before, and it's so great. You have no idea how much of a favour you're doing that person. Because, like, I'm taking half an hour out of my day to bring you guys some great quality videos, and you guys really appreciate it. So just imagine taking 30 seconds just to, you know, make somebody's day. If everybody on the Earth did that, then trust me, the Earth would be so much more of a better place. But either way, that is how you choose a boss fight right there. You just roll the bomb right up to him, and then if he bomb defeats him very, very quickly indeed. But either way, let's be trapping him without further ado.
this place for electricity? I know a guy.
Well, that's good, isn't it? I suppose.
Like switching from AC to DC current, I suppose.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. AC and DC and all that. Oh, and in case you guys have no idea what he's talking about physics, because basically AC is an alternating current, where basically the current flowing through something changes over time, and DC, direct current, is when the current flowing through something stays constant at all times. It's pretty much that's the difference between AC and DC. It's just physics and all that fun stuff, so I thought I felt inclined to tell you guys about that.
Great bomb rolling technique.
I know, right, Mr. Ravenwood?
Use that button to roll the bomb down the ramp and watch the big explosion that
Ah, yes, we love big explosions on this channel and all.
Boom!
Hey, that's my line.
Boom, indeed.
Sorry, it just seemed like an appropriate thing to say.
Exactly, that's why Flynn doesn't have a great catchphrase, because, yeah, I can hear you. Yeah, that's why it's not great to have boom as your catchphrase, because it's such, like, a common thing to say and all. It's not unique to you, it's a very much universal thing right there, Flynn. So now let's advance. By jumping right over that gate right there with spikes on top of it, you know, that wasn't any sort of pain whatsoever, apparently. So am I missing anything? Let's go on ahead and check. Oh no, we're not. That's awesome to see. So we've got 5 more areas to find, 7 more enemies to defeat in terms of the enemy goal, and of course, hopefully we can continue this with no lives lost indeed. So let's get straight into it, shall we?
So you finally caught up to old noodles, huh? Psych! Cause me and this trolley Grail are about to take a ride on the Nightmare Express.
Well, isn't that just great?
Put Skylanders.
Well, we're not going to let him get away that easily. So let's be destroying some of these crates, because, you know, we love taking all these gold from all these crates and all, even though these crates didn't give us any gold, so they're rip-off crates pretty much.
Food, too, 'cause I ain't getting any.
Yeah, me too, I could go for some food and all. So yeah, we're just going to advance through the train. We're not going to worry too much about opening up all those crates of gold, and we're also going to try to jump next time, because that was a huge mistake on my behalf indeed. Silly me. Okay, there we go, that worked out much better that time. So let's grab a bomb and head over here to be blowing stuff up. Bullseye! So here's the boxcar. So the crates in here actually give us gold, so I wouldn't actually mind exploiting that to make sure to get as much gold as possible by destroying as many crates as possible in the process. Boom, take that, crates. Oh darn, that failed miserably, did it not? So yeah, now let's reattempt this. Yeah, there we go. That's how you do it, fellas. Just let's pretend my initial attempt never happened, and let's just pretend that that second attempt was the only one that I actually did. A troll tag? Oh, no problems whatsoever. We just happened to bring a bomb with us because we're smart like that. Always having a bomb and all that. Kind of like how Buzz was in Chapter 2. It was like, always take a bomb with you, and we listened to that advice. What do you know? It paid off. There is actually an NPC in Skylanders that actually has good advice once. Never thought they would come. Oh boy. Well, I might have fell off, but we also destroyed the hatch in the process, and so that's what matters. Could we jump from here? Oh yeah, we could jump from there. That would have made things so much more easier. Villains might be stronger in the zone, but guess what? We don't really care about that. Okay, now we do anyway. Now that Nightlight's actually getting quite low. And by quite low, I mean like 600, which is quite low for Nightmare mode. Because Nightmare mode, that's enough for enemies to take it down in a few hits still. Oh yes, we did power through that indeed. So all areas have indeed been found.
Come back here, noodles. Uh-oh, looks like you caught me, huh, guys? Psych!
Oh no, not Flynn. We totally don't stand any sort of chance without him.
The big showdown. But without the great Captain Flynn helping, you haven't got a chance.
Sure, whatever you say, Noodles, but Flynn doesn't really add much to our awesomeness because we are awesome all by ourselves. Because let's just admit this right now, Flynn is a bit big-headed. He's not as awesome as he claims he is. Oh, and this would make for an awesome arena battle right here, but it's not classed as an arena battle. It's just a regular, normal combat section, which is a shame, I suppose. Would have been awesome if they introduced like arena-style battles to adventure pack levels. That would have been awesome indeed. Okay, we're going to collect as much of this experience as we possibly can, because experience is useful, and we're also going to get bad camera angles to go alongside that as well, apparently. Oh, thank you, Lobgoblin, for fixing up our camera angle right here. Oh, and if you guys are wondering why Lobgoblin isn't evolved anymore, that's because I used a different trap to trap him than compared to the trap that I used to evolve him in, because I evolved him with the rocket trap, but I actually trapped him with the hawk trap. And, you know, basically evolved, how it works is that it works with certain traps. So if the trap itself remembers what villains are evolved, so if you evolve, say, a Chompy Mage with a life hammer, then when it comes to trapping Chompy Mage with a life Tiki trap, the life Tiki trap hasn't got the data for Chompy Mage to be evolved, meaning that your Chompy Mage will no longer be evolved. But if you go back to that life hammer and put Chompy Mage in there, because you've used that trap to evolve Chompy Mage before, it'll remember that you've done that with that specific trap, so your Chompy Mage will be evolved yet again. So that's basically how the traps work. I hope I explained it well enough for you guys right here. And that's exactly what's happening in this scenario right here. We're currently using a different trap to play as this guy than compared to the trap that we used to evolve him with, which is why he no longer has his evolved scheme indeed. There we go, nice. Yeah, Nightlight's great with all the combos and all that. And we have retaken the Trolley Grail, which is awesome indeed. So that means we are successful. And we all know what victorious means. It means that it is glorious.
Recovered the Trolley Grail, saved the day, and rode the nightmare.
We all like saving the day and all, Flynn, I got to admit right here. And at least now my brain isn't as much of a mishmash as it was before. So hopefully for next episode, my commentary will be a little bit better. Because hey, now I've actually managed to defragmentate my brain right here. Okay, so we got the 3 main stars, which is the important thing. That's basically what I was aiming for. And as for the 4th star, that is not important. I'm so 4th starist. I'm so sorry, 4th star. I didn't mean to be so mean to you right there, but still, for the main 3 stars are the only ones we care about for the Let's Play, and the 4th star I'll do in my own time list, obviously. But anyway, with that said and done, that's the end of this episode, so thanks so much for watching, guys. But until the next episode, peace.